Okay, good. Well, I have to admit, I am a Sony fanboy, and that being said, I love PlayStation. So, I was really a fan of the original PlayStation that came out in 1996. So, if you have any of the current consoles or even the original PlayStation, here are some games you might want to look into getting to. These are also available for digital download on the PSP and PS3, so you might want to look into them. To play any of these games on a PS2 or PS1, you'll need a memory card, so make sure you do that before even thinking about playing these games. Let's start out with this first one right here, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Now this game was actually one of the later games on the PS1 development. It was released in late 1999, early 2000. It was released on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, so if you were a little behind on the systems, you could still play it on the PlayStation 1. That was nice of them. You can design your own tracks, you know, the graphics are pretty okay, but it's pretty much a good game, and that's why I like it. Another good game is Space Invaders. Now this is really cool because this was a remix of the original Space Invaders, so it attracted old gamers and new gamers alike. It was really fun. Plus, if you beat the game, you were able to unlock the original Space Invaders, so that was fun. Jet Moto 3. I don't know where to begin. This is probably the best Jet Moto ever released on the PlayStation 1. If you haven't heard of it, and I consider looking into it, it is a great racing game. The graphics overall sucked, but the gameplay was awesome, and it had alternate game modes such as tricks and racing, time trials. I liked it. Pretty much your basic future racing game. Asteroids. This was one of the early PlayStation games. This was also a remix of a classic of the original Asteroids. If you beat it, you can also access the original Asteroids game. It was an overall fun game. You can choose your own ship. You fight things like asteroids, ice clusters. It was pretty fun. So you might want to look into that. The original Crash Bandicoot. This was a fun game. This people who made Jak, Ratchet and Clank, and Spy Cooper first made this. This was like the very first Naughty Dog game ever released. I liked it. I don't know if you'll like it because it's a level game, but if you liked Mario, you most likely like this if you're on the PlayStation. Here's the big brother to Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2. Pretty much the same game as Crash Bandicoot 1, except a thicker storyline and easier to play overall. Crash Team Racing was also an awesome racer. It was pretty fun back then. You can race as your favorite Crash Bandicoot character. You can ride around. I liked it. Anyway, let's get to this game right here, Namco Museum. This is a really good game. Enough said. I mean, it attracted old gamers and new gamers. It had 6 games: Galaxian, Dig Dug, The Tower of Druga, whatever, Fozon, Pole Position 2, and Mrs. Pac-Man. These are all great classics, and they're on the PS1. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that most PS1s were packaged with something like this. So it's an overall good game. So if you're looking into purchasing a classic PS1, a new PS2, or even start downloading games on a PS3 or PSP, these games are the way to go.